Hey guys, Ryan here. I hope you guys are having a great start to your week so far and a lovely Tuesday. We are officially one day closer to Friday and one day closer to the weekend. Woo woo. How about that? Doesn't it feel great to say that we are one day closer to Friday and one day closer to the weekend? Woo woo. But anyway, guys, welcome back to the channel of Positive Time with Ryan. So in today's episode, I am going to talk about another thing about my mental hospital experience because May is Mental Health Awareness Month. Just a reminder that this is my personal experience. So what my experience was is not the same for everybody. Okay, so today we're going to talk about mainly what I was in a mental hospital for. You see, I was in a hospital for suicide. I've attempted suicide literally. Sorry to trigger warning, but I've attempted suicide probably 11 times in my life. And some people say that's not a lot, but it really is a lot. And all that. I got bullied. I got texts. I got comments on social media that, you would be better off doing that. And I literally believed it, guys. Something that I wouldn't wish on anybody. And sadly, unfortunately, that did happen and all that. So I was also there. I was also there for self-harm. I was there for depression, ADHD, and something just that I wouldn't wish literally on anybody. And all that. It's a very scary thing to be in a mindset like that. It's a very scary thing to even, waking up every day and questioning your ability that do I belong on this planet Earth? And it took me a very long time. I think the longest out of all my mental hospital experiences I've been in, my longest stint was about 5 weeks and all that. And it was the longest 5 weeks of my life and all that. So, yeah, guys. Mainly I was in a hospital for suicide, attempted suicide and self-harm. And all that. I'm not going to go into detail on what I did to self-harm myself and all that, but I just do want to let you guys know that I always say that it's okay to say you're not okay and that you are not alone. And those are two things that are completely true about mental health. You are not alone, and it's okay not to be okay, and all that. So I want you to always remember that it is okay not to be okay and that you are not alone. And so that was basically why I was mental hospitalized and all of that. So, really, guys, I want to hear what you guys want me to talk about. What do you want me to discuss about my mental hospital experience next? Would you want me to talk about my day-to-day schedule or groups and what my day-to-day routine and life was? You guys can let me know anything specific you guys want me to cover. Leave it down below in the comment section and all that. Of course, yesterday we talked about what the admission process was like, and I just want to hear from you guys on what you would want me to discuss next. But I wanted to mention this. I had a great support system. My family was behind me. My teachers were in my corner. Sadly, my mom, the thing about it is that when I was getting bullied and being told this, I reported it to my school vice principal, my principal of the school, and my school counselor. And within 4 weeks after that, nothing was done. It was kind of like they did nothing about it. And I want to say that that is the worst feeling you could ever go through, and all that. I didn't skip school, and I'm all big on going to school, education, but knowing that all that went on, people ask me if I regret not skipping, and I do. I really could have skipped school and literally not had to go through that, So yeah, that is a big regret I have. My mom even tried to get me out of school for weeks or a month, so I wouldn't have to deal with it. But I always wanted to go and and give it a try. And the biggest key takeaway is at least I tried. At least I put that effort in. But definitely to know that the school did nothing about it, it really pissed me off to no end. I really was on. I was kind of, my grandma, even my girlfriend got concerned about me. My girlfriend at the time was so concerned about me, she begged me not to go to school. She begged me to skip class, because of all of that going on, and I never did that. Yeah, guys, I mean, knowing that I got told that, you need to go kill yourself and all that, and nothing, and I reported that, and nothing was done. It is the worst feeling you can ever have as a human being. And like I said, I would not wish that on anybody. And unfortunately, that happened to me. And if that is ever happening to any of you guys, I want to apologize for that. I want to say that I know how you feel and all that. Of course, when you're in junior high and high school, it kind of does take time when you report this incident. But if they're doing nothing about it, I want to apologize. And I want to say that I sincerely am sorry for that. Because again, I would not wish it on anybody. And you know what? My mom really was concerned about me. My mom would see me go to school, and she would be worried if I would come home or not, and all that. So I will admit this. I did attempt suicide at school and all that. I'm not going to go into that right now because I don't want to give you guys a PTSD. But if there's anything regarding the mental hospital thing you want me to talk about, again, leave it down below in the comment section. If you guys want, it could be anything. You guys can decide what we discuss next. But the big takeaway from all this is that I had the best support system. I had friends and family in my corner. I had people that were willing to file a lawsuit against my school. And I begged them not to. I had a phenomenal SRO that was always there for me. And I'm very, very thankful for that. And so, I had the best support system. I had my psychologist in my corner, my psychiatrist in my corner, my dentist in my corner, my athletic trainer in my corner. I had such a big support system, and I am very grateful for that because not everybody has that behind them. So, if you guys, I just want to remind you guys that if any of you are going through what I went through, just remember you are not alone. There is always someone else that is in a similar boat or situation than you are. And you know what? You should never ever give up on hope. You may be bullied, you may be feeling this way, but I promise you guys that there is hope for you. There's hope for everybody. The one thing about the United States of America that people don't always get is that the USA is the land of opportunity. And you got to find that opportunity in you. And you know what? It may take a little bit, but I want you guys to know that you guys should not give up. When people are telling you you don't belong here, I want you to prove them wrong. When people say you don't deserve to have this opportunity, I want you to stand up to them and prove them wrong. I don't want you guys to ever feel that you guys are nothing. You guys do matter. You guys, you know what? It doesn't matter what people think about you. All right, whether they think great about you or badly about you, at the end of the day, that doesn't matter. What matters is who you believe you are. What do you think of yourself? Do you love who you are? I mean, obviously, no one is perfect in this universe that we live in. But I want you guys to always know that you are never alone and that you should never have to put up with bullying or this harassment. No one should. And if there is any opportunity you can take, please take it. But just understand that, like, I still struggle with my mental health. To this day, I have days that I'm suicidal. There are days I self-harm. And you know what? Of course, I will probably tell you that in those times, I'm probably not in the best mindset. But at the end of the road, there's always that hope. There's always that thing. I'm putting the effort in. I'm not giving up on myself. And that's how you know you can make it through the day. There's a song that Jordin Sparks wrote called One Step at a Time. And there is a line in the song that says, take one step at a time. There is no need to rush. It's like learning to fly or falling in love. And you know what? That's a quote I love in that song. If you ever have heard the song One Step at a Time by Jordin Sparks, it is such a great song. But just remember, guys, that there is always hope. All right, guys, before I end this episode, I just want to say again, if there's anything particularly you guys want me to talk about in my mental hospital experience, please let me know down below in the comment section. There is nothing off limits for that. All right, guys, that is all I have for you guys on Positive Time with Ryan. If you guys enjoyed the episode, make sure you hit that thumbs up and that like. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Before I end the episode, go out there, make somebody's day, give a nice compliment to somebody, and take care of yourself and each other. And I will see you all guys right back here tomorrow in our next episode.